Wouldn't you want something like this for your town in Ultima Online? Or maybe have your castle entrance like this, with lampposts, with hedges, with benches, or a very cozy place to talk with your friends, or a cool square just to show off in your town. What about a statue? What about a statue in your town? Or your own stable master? Your own stable master, take a look here. Well, wait, no longer, because the player guild towns is now live on Ultima Online Second Age, and you can not only build your house, you can build your town, and you can have GMs customizing it to your needs. All you have to do is collect raw supplies and silver to pay for the material and the construction, and to pay for the upkeep. And there are more requisites that I'm gonna take a look through. Here, let's scroll through this. This is a post on the forums. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. The post by Boomland Jenkins, our active senior GM, in-game GM. So Guild Town addons, finally. Town addons have always been a thing, even back in the day, in the 90s or not. You had GMs blessing some towns with some addons, but there was no regulation. Nobody knew how it was done. Maybe it was like players, some GM's favor, or players that knew the GM. Yeah, okay. It was not very clear. Even on Second Age, it was not really very clear, because we have some town addons that are now basically UNESCO World Heritage of Second Age, but those are things from the past, and we will discuss them later. Now we have a policy on how to do that. And let's read through here, because staff do not build towns, players do. Anytime wishing to add any visual enhancement should already be well established in the community. So you're gonna need requirements for application. You're gonna need to have like 8 houses in a 3 screen space to qualify. You're gonna have 5 different people from the guild being regularly active. GM discretion on judging the regular active of a player. Get an application process to formally apply. Send a DM Discord message to one of the GM's grandmasters and state your intent and showcase the area of your town Discord works best. If your request is approved, the last step is to make a public announcement on the forums and Discord. Remind the community of who you are. What are the past events that you held or spearheaded? This word, I have no idea what it means. And tell us some plans you have for the future. The community reaction to your request to establish a town will play a role in the final decision of your guild's qualification. Then you're gonna need, so you basically you have to have the approval of a GM and a sort of approval of a community through a description that you are gonna release on Discord and forums. To limit the progression of town construction, town owners are limited to having one modification implemented every 2 weeks. Modifying landscape, there are certain NPCs that can be part of your living town, so restrictions. There isn't a full list. We're gonna take a look at this, but basically, since Second Age is all about error accuracy, what you want to do is you're not gonna add something like that from way later eras. But you're gonna be like in line with the time frame the shard is staged, which is late 99. Now here you also have NPCs. For instance, let's take a look at here. Upkeep every 3 months. Stable master. You can have your own stable master for 5 castle deeds and 180,000 logs. Bear in mind this. Logs. Doesn't state boards. Logs. Upkeep is 75 silver, which is around, silver is 10k per coin, so you do the math, and 30k logs. You can also have a healer, and I'm not sure how, is this gonna be a wandering healer, but I don't know how this will work. 2,000 gold, 2 millions, it means 2 castle deeds. 5k greater heal potions, 60k bandages, and the upkeep 75 silvers and 1k flags. You can have a barkeep for this. You can also have an increased animal spawn. I think people could use this as, I don't know, you want to have more sheep to have more bandage. I don't know. I honestly don't know this because it states animal spawn, not monster spawn. This is very interesting. A resurrection ankh. Okay, for 2 castle deeds, plus requires the healer upgrade, which is this one. 75 silvers plus 5k iron ore. Iron ore, it doesn't mean ingot, it means iron ore, something that you have to mine and not convert into ingot. You could also have your jewel pit. Right now we have Turtle Bay, right now we have Mim Arena, and we have Ace Arena. I think those are USA heritage, so they're gonna stay there. But now you can build your own jewel pit. It's gonna cost you a fortune, but you can do that. Because here it states 4 times the price of a house did. So let's say you want a pit the size of a brick house, 14 by 14. You're gonna need 4 large brick houses, and 1 silver per tile. It means that it's gonna be 144 silver, no more. Yeah, like 200 silver is gonna be almost 200 silver, and so that's quite expensive. Plus 100 logs. Then you can have exterior tiles. Purchase is 500 raw resources per tile. Resources depends on the time. I mean, if you want a lamppost, I believe it's iron ore. If you want a fence, it's gonna be logs. I think if you want a dock, it's gonna be fish maybe, or logs. You know. Plus the upkeep. The upkeep for the exterior tiles, this is interesting. It can either be 1 silver per tile or 100 raw supply resources per tile. Town decay, this is also important, not to have again heritage that shouldn't belong there. So you have to pay the upkeep, because if you fail to pay the upkeep every 3 months, the town will start decaying, the addons will start decaying. And terms and conditions, the ownership of the town belongs to the guild. Okay, the guild master is responsible for making the payments. If they are inactive, but the guild has an active member, then a guild member may take payments on behalf of the guild master. If the guild master remains active for a long period of time, well, I think this is if the guild member remains inactive for a long period of time, like 1 year plus, the addons may start a decay cycle, like as if they were condemned, basically. The rules of the guild town system and pricing may change in the future. Everything comes down to staff discretion, as always. Here are some examples that I showed you before. You can have like landmarks like this. I want to put a landmark like this in BJV town. You can have these, we showed them before, lampposts, edges, benches, like a very good square. This again, you can also have the Ratman here. And here is a statue. You can have palm trees like this. I'm not sure these are palm trees, they look like, with like logs, fallen logs, and the campfire. You can have a fountain with like archways like this, benches, permanent benches. I don't know if you really can have a tent like this. Wow, that's like amazing. You know, this square, this looks like the white tree Minas Tirith. You can have your jewel pit. I mean, this is not a very cool design. There's the healer, there's the ankh. Town addons like this. You can have hedges, you can have a trash barrel outside. Wow, how cool is that? You can have your stable master here. Looks like a healer, but it's a stable master. You see, how cool is that? You can have your exterior forge, you can have your dock, you can have your maybe your ship pen, you can have your apple tree, you can have your customized tree. So there's a lot going on here, guys. If you want a full list of what you can do with town addons, take a look here. This is UO Fiddler. Such an amazing program. Boom and Jenkins told me about this. I never knew there was such a program. Here, for instance, you have everything here under the items tab, and here you have all the items that may be added by GMs. Of course, GN discretion when it comes to second age. You may not want to add something too weird or from later eras, but here you can archway ankhs, you can have marble things, you can have sandstone things, you can have like these are sort of orc fort stuff, dungeon walls. Now just scroll down. You can have steps here, stairs, gruesome standard. Here are various styles. I will put the link in the description below with this program, UO Fiddler, where to download it is like 2 megabytes. I think you can download it. You have here like this kind of all these kind of doors. I don't think you can add doors, but okay. I mean, just mess around with this. It's true. It's a true gem here. Here looks like the terrakit bridges. Here more. This looks like the stone oven. And the more you go down, the more items you find. Here the curtains, all these pieces of decos, the carpets, the tables, the signs, all the plants here. Look at this. Look at this. And all the bits of the trees. Here are the bits of the trees. You know, the jungle trees are all made of this. I never knew that. Here, all the type of moon gates. All the type of moon gates. See the various. Oh boy, the chest, the log with the hatchet, the cannon, spider web, gravestones, the blue moon gate. Man, this is a very cool add-on. The blue moon gate. There's a moon gate. There's a very cool moon gate. I will show you later if I find it. You saw here the stretched hide. What is that? This is a fire trap. Nice. More traps. What is this? Ooh, this is later eras. Memory to Gweno. This is later eras. Not doable on second age. You can have bushes. You can have plants. You can have all sort of things here. Look at this. This is the true gem. Lava tiles. Various stones. Here the statues. Look at these. These are very cool statues. You can have all the pieces of the hanging armor. Very nice. This is the telescope. Believe me, this is a telescope. You're not even halfway through this list. There's the Lord British throne. Do you want the Lord British throne in your house? I don't think it can be done because we are talking of exterior town add-ons. But again, look at this. This is the true gem. A fountain. This is something you can have. The fountain. These are the Moonglow teleporters or the Gelon teleporters. Also these, very cool. What is this? This is later, I don't know. Dishing stump, I don't know. I don't even know what it means. The large forges. Yeah, this is something like Tokuno stuff. Yeah, this is not for second age. Another type of fountain. Another type of fountain. Some more. Woohoo! Take a look here. Now tell me if it's not very cool, this design. Tell me. Or also here, the red moon gate coming up from the ground. What else do we have here? Unused tile. Yeah, if you want to add a unused tile, why not? Blood tiles. Tomb. More ankhs. Nice. I never saw this. Cactus plant. This may not be done, I guess. Yeah, taxidermy kit. So take a look. I encourage you to take a look at this. You have also land tiles here for all the customization. So you might want to take a look at this if you're planning on, if you're really planning on what this is. If you're really planning on customizing your town. The link is in the description below. Download UO Fiddler, install it, and you can play with it, and it's an amazing feature, I'm telling you. But you can even dress your character like this. Yeah, but we are moving off topic. Okay, let's get back to topic. Now the question is, how do I get raw supplies? How do I get silver? How do I get raw supplies? You grab your crafter, you grab your mule, you go mine. You go hack at trees, go fish, and that's it. Or you buy from players. How do you acquire silver? Silver is acquired through GM events only, or through player trades as always. So there's automated events like survival, deathmatch. There are last man standing, 1v1 PvP tournament, capture the flag. These are all GM's automated events that if you win, you can acquire silver, or if the attendance is very high, even if you came in second or third, you can acquire silver. Or there are other events, such as storyline events, such as, for instance, the last events that we have was the Tainted Brew Quest event that took place between September and, I believe, December 2023. It was a GM event run by Bowman Jenkins with a storyline with various things to do, and attaining to that event, killing mob from that event can get you silver. So, or you also had other kinds of events. We had the Corn Maze, for instance, in Halloween. We had the Cranky Town, for instance. You can all check all these events in my channel. If you type Cranky Town, you find the Cranky Town. Tainted Brew Quest, there's a whole playlist of all the Tainted Brew Quest. So this is how you acquire silver. And bear in mind, one silver coin is 10k gold. So it's a very good thing. Very good thing. So this is a very good endgame, in my opinion, for making the player dreams come true. I mean, the goal in Ultima Online is ultimately to have fun, for sure, and you can have fun in multiple ways. But the real goal here is to build your own house, and eventually maybe be part of a guild, run a guild, build a town, and what's best than having a GMs to customize your towns. And in my opinion, it's a very well designed thing here that we have it polished, because on Aussie it was not polished. I mean, sometimes GMs would come there and bless your town with addons, and nobody knew why that guild was blessed and the other guild was not blessed. Here is, like we say, black on white. It's all written down in Discord, it's all written down in forums. You will find a link to the town addons in the description below in the forums, so you feel free to express your opinion. I encourage you to use Discord, because nowadays forums are used again, but nowadays everything is done through Discord. On Second Age Discord chat, we have GMs there. You can have news about events, you can have trade channel, you can have like player guild recruiting channel. So you have everything there. So download Discord. You have the link in the description below to join the Shard Discord and get in touch with the community. The community is very, very, very welcoming on Second Age. And if you want to know more about an automated event, I'll leave you here in the top right corner a link to a video of me doing the survival event, so you can take a look at the survival event, and if you like it, you maybe grab a bard and take part to it eventually. Stay safe, click the video, and love you all.